Alright, it's Castlevania, let's play. And this isn't any normal run, it's a speed run. I'm coming for you, Dracula. I'm going to attack you, brah. I'm going to slap you all over your little face. And first, I'm going to pick up the weapons, because of course they're held in the fires in this game, which I always thought was strange. There's a statue in the background of those trees. What is any of this stuff? Oh, quick, it's a speed run. Better make sure to pick up the flashing money, because of course that's going to get me to the end really nice and quick as we enter the Castle Dracula. Now, this is one of the first games I ever owned on Nintendo, and I thought I'd get hit by that first zombie just to remember those lovely days. Sort of fantasy, horror, adventure, God knows what it is. You're a vampire hunter called Simon Belmont with a whip, using a stopwatch to stop Black Panthers. That's exactly what I'd expect. Yeah, see, didn't notice it there, and I smash open this to get the little silver money. I don't know why the hearts of the weapons looks extremely strange. I like the sort of white shrouds over the zombies. They're certainly a unique looking enemy. And as we come up to the door and get the cross, kill them all. This is how you progress between the levels. Apparently that's the end of the stage. It's stage 2. Okay, do the speedrun trick. No, of course I want the delicious werewolf meat hidden in the wall. You can somehow skip over that bit. We've all seen people do it. We're not going to do that. We're just going to wander in past the fishmen. After all, who doesn't want to see the fishmen bounce out of the water and do absolutely nothing? Up the stairs we go. The watch is quite useful. I mean, imagine that, having a watch that could stop time. I mean, I've seen things done with that on adult websites, which is probably not worth mentioning here. But Simon's not going to do anything like that. He's just going to stop himself being hit by skeletons, zombies, Black Panthers and bats. There's the invisibility potion, completely useless because there's no enemies here at all, and it's all be seen almost at no other point in the game. And it's the first boss. It's the vampire bat. That was the double shot items and do fuck all on this enemy. So come here, bat. There you go. Stop time and smash him in the face, exactly like you'd expect. Whoops. Okay, fine. He's going to hit me, but that's okay. And when he dies, he releases the mysterious red orb. Come on, give me that orb. Yeah, that's the stuff. I mean, come on, look at my whip flashing with power there. I don't know why games had time in these days, I suppose. They thought they had to end one way or another. Let's have a look at the map of Castlevania. And we've gone from the entry hall, and we're going to go into the towers. Oh, we're going to hear the cool themed stalker. Yeah, you can just stop time. The Black Knight doesn't want anything to do with this here. Just going to march up the stairs. It's a sort of white-coloured bat this time. Excuse me, Black Knight, get out of the way. Yes, jump on the platform. As we trudge through the door here. The solid-looking oak door. Now here come the Medusa heads. All of a sudden we're in the world of Greek mythology. And oh god, okay, we've picked up the knife, but that's fine. Maybe we wanted the knife. No one ever wants the knife. It's quite hard to actually jump without an attack at the same time, without using the weapon, because it's up and B to do the weapon. Okay, are you ready for it? Wham! Whoa! What a trick! Imagine if I'd have known that as a kid. My little prepubescent bulls would have just completely flattened themselves under the force of the gravity. Knowing a trick like that, yeah, a bit of meat for the trick that I didn't know. Oh god, these crushers. They're terrifying even now. Oh, are they going up? Are they going down? Help, I'm too scared. Oh, I don't know. I don't want to get hit by them. I'm going to have to wait. Alright, good stuff. Yeah, we're going to do another damage boost here. Come, the ghost is going to... Oh, fuck, it didn't do anything at all. There is no damage boost. It's not a trick. Oh, God, I've got to play it properly. Oh, they better get up past these skeleton heads. 2 dinosaur-dragon skulls shooting fireballs. I thought these enemies were really hard. But you just stand in front of them and hit them, I suppose. Watch out, I'm coming for you. I've got double shot with daggers, the strongest weapon there is. Certainly not. I remember at school saying double shot with daggers was like a metaphor for being lame. And it will be even more true at this point than it was then. Okay, we're coming up to Medusa. We absolutely have the wrong weapons. We should have had the boomerang or the holy water. But instead we don't, so we've got to take her on face to face. Ah, look at her flashing all these horrifying colours. No wonder Medusa's head is so scary. It's also like the size of an entire man. Oh, well, God, I suppose that's it for me. But you should never give up, because Medusa will go down, even if you have daggers, apparently. Yeah, our speedrun's going well. We're going to rush all the way to the end. I hope we don't die on death on the 5th stage like I always used to do as a kid. Imagine that, dying on death. Kind of sounds like the inevitable, really. Here we are, stage 3, up to the castle balcony. We've got the cool theme here, it's called Wicked Child. And here are some wicked little hunchbacks. I mean, they call them sort of flea men or something these times. They're not just weird jumping hunchbacks, but I always thought they were a super cool enemy. You know, the hunchback is like a horror enemy creature. He's a horror trope, isn't he? The Hunchback of Notre Dame, Quasimodo. There was a monster in my pocket of him, so he counts. For the first time we actually get introduced to the skeletons, you know, kind of a standard Castlevania enemy. We don't see it until stage 3. You were just fighting pieces of shit up till now. God, the crows. Get away from me, you ghost. It's got like a weird sort of deformed alien skull. God, it really kicked the shit out of me. Yeah, oh God, you can just see yourself flying off the edge there. But no, the ravens will not have me at this point. Let's get the weapon there. It's not a weapon. Brilliant. Okay, that's amazing. You can see it's Simon kind of pushing his face through the stone there. Those stairs that were floating in oblivion used to give me nightmares. I just had constant dreams like, where are those stairs going? Where am I going in my life? I don't understand. And, you know, same with those sort of half-formed statues. It's just like, you know, it's such a weird effect on your brain. The Medusa heads, they can't do anything as long as you keep moving forwards. You know, it's a metaphor for your life, this. Just keep going on. Keep climbing those stairs. There's a secret money bag there. We're not going to piss around getting it this time. Oh, and it's the watch again. The watch seems to be kind of, you know, the mainstay of this little adventure. Okay, I said that those skeleton head things aren't hard. I've just got the absolute living shit kicked out of me by them. And this is when we might be wanting to use the watch a couple of times, just in case we feel a bit too pussy. Oh, I thought I was a goner there. I thought I was definitely going off the edge. But no, we carry on. We've got the sort of little aqueducts in the background. It's like not until the later Castlevania games where really we're gonna have anything to do with those, but you know, we're out here on the battlements. It's become like a staple of all the later Castlevanias, these sorts of stages, like out on the walls. Out on the aqueducts. Get out of my way. Oh, that's Dracula's castle there, and not in his sort of improbable architecture. Well, his castle, his roost, his secret base. Okay, alright, mummies, I'm going to freeze you in. Oh, fuck! It's the fucking dagger again. Okay, well, we've got a bit of life. We don't have the boomerang like we're supposed to. We didn't even see where it was. Okay, and there's a couple of mummies. It's like really every Universal horror trope. I guess that's why it had film strips at the start. It's supposed to be, again, Japan's take on, you know, the Universal horror film. I suppose that's where the ideas came from. This says something about the whole Japanese mentality of designing things. When you think of all your sort of animes and your weird projects, it's just like this idea meets this idea, but then I put in this idea. It's going to just constantly borrowing things and sticking them together in weird places where they shouldn't really go. I guess that's kind of the appeal. And whee! Down we go into the deep dark dungeons. And this is, of course, when things start getting a little bit shitty. It gets, you know, prepare to get knocked off into oblivion at just about every single point that you can. Caves, of course, you know, what a classic. Freeze that fish man there before he does anything horrible to us. God forbid that we do anything horrible with a fish man. Okay, there's some other trick here. You can knock yourself up into the top of the cave. I have no idea how we're going to do that, so we're going to have to play it legit. Freeze the bat, freeze the bat, freeze the fucking bat! Oh my Christ. Oh well, never mind, I'm going to have another shot at it. We'll just cut the video and go under little crystal caves there to remind me of a Spectrum game or something. Oh look, an invisibility potion, that would have actually been half useful. Don't know if that was random or it actually appears at this point. But, well, we didn't get it, so it doesn't matter. What's Simon going to do with all that money once he gets it anyway? The US dollars, I'm sure they're really useful in Transylvania. And then out we come. They don't have any music for this bit. I always thought these broken pillars look like sort of meter rulers. No, you know, normal rulers that you got in school that you break off, so it's a bit weird that they'd just be sort of standing there. In these sort of strange sort of Aztec ruins. Come on, give me that heart, because we're going to need that. We need to get a triple shot to beat the terrifying boss Frankenstein and Igor. Otherwise we don't stand a chance against him. It's all about the holy water and the triple shot. So, yeah, okay, hello, goodbye. Yeah, that's real speedrun stuff. That guy in the cowboy hat that does the past Castlevania runs would be bigging me up right now. Okay, come on, get the bloody holy water. Ah, you see, I knew the dagger was there. I'm going to get it. Here's the... Unfortunately, we've got to fight these skeleton dragons now, the white dragons, or whatever they're called. In later games, I'm standing in completely the wrong place, getting hit every second that there is. Yep, he needs to drop that double shot. We need to eat that werewolf meat. I don't know why it's called werewolf meat. It's just a pork chop, isn't it? But get all the hearts we can. And then if we just take this guy down, he'll give us the triple shot. No problem at all. Come on, it's just a couple of problems. Just going to get to the end of this stage in a second. Okay, we'll just take another hit. It's not a problem. We'll kill... Oh, fucking twat boxes. Alright, we'll have another shot. That doesn't really matter. In fact, I mean, as you'll see from the life counter, we actually had 2 shots here. Because, of course, Frankenstein and Igor are as hard as steel panthers if you don't have the triple shot. So it's unlikely we're actually going to get past them. Oh, God, I remember this took a long time. This was your childhood. You think, oh, have you beaten Frankenstein and Igor yet? You know, that would be the talk of the playground. Have you got past this boss? No, I still can't do it. I just keep playing the game and dying in exactly the same place still. I have to do my homework or something. Miserable existence. Of course, I don't think he had continues. Of course he had continues. What an absolute lie. You just had to turn the game off when it was time to stop playing, that's all. But you do have to go back to the stage and you continue. So up we go into the laboratory. And I can't remember the name of this music, but it's pretty epic awesome. To use various phrases that the youth of today might use. Let's get ourselves a bit of holy water there. Oh, look at that, like a dream. So here he is, of course, the end of this stage, death. We've got to make sure that we get the boomerang in the right place. Let's call it the boomerang. Oh, maybe it's the cross. To me, it's the boomerang on this stage. The cross is... It's just not crossy enough. You know, when he does a holy cross, that's something else. Look at that guy throwing all the bones off the top of the screen, this stupid bastard. And this is really, I mean, where it really racks up. It's not the hardest stage in the world, but you can't fuck up. You also take more damage the more that you go through the game. So, you're going to really get fucked if you don't play properly here. Let's just keep pressing on. Come on, give me that meat, even though I've only taken 1 hit. Oh, look at these poor manacled fuckers. Imagine having to die here in Dracula's laboratory of blue and grey stone. Perhaps you'll be reincarnated as these properly head-jacks armors. I mean, you know, not exactly the toughest enemy in the world in the later games, but fucking hell, these guys were the bollocks. Pretty sure you could scroll that guy off the screen, but you know, I don't want that axe. That's not remotely there. I don't have any business in it. Give me that heart. I'm going to need that. Yeah, I keep thinking those coffins are going to come to life and attack you, but it's not going to happen until the Super Nintendo. Then there's the red skeleton, the reanimating skeleton, drenched in blood-soaked bones. You imagine that, you used to think to yourself, wow, an immortal enemy, it's got to be so hard. What hideous experiments took place here. And you know, those shitty graphics, you know, yeah, I guess they're corpses on a slab, they don't look like anything at all, they just look like, you know, balls of flour. But, you know, I always thought they were pretty chilling. No, that's the boomerang, is it? Over here? No, of course it's not. It's just a regular heart. What a waste of time. Just take this axe armor down. Get a watch out, because I think you're going to chuck an axe at my feet. It's going to knock me... No, he didn't do that. Excellent stuff. Excuse me, blood soaked bones. There we are. Is that the boomerang? No, it is a big heart, though. Swan whip. Get down the stairs. The stairs are one of the worst things in Castlevania. There we are, stage 14. This is where it's all about. We've got the area up here known as the Hall of the Fuckers. That's its official title. And come on, get out of the way. There we go. How's the speedrun going so far? Well, we're up to 15 minutes. So, not really quick as you'd like, but we're getting there. Come on, get off. What do you think you're doing? Give me this bag of money. You've got to get that triple shot. Also will die on death. Yes, I like the way there were these big pictures of nothing. I mean, it's like they thought about putting portraits in, but it was a bit too much. Pushing in the boomerang, look at that. Not particularly good against these guys. Oh, he threw the low one. What an absolute piece. Bouncing off the shields. If anything, look, the curtains look better. They didn't just regenerate the curtain graphics. And we got the watch. Why was there a watch? Why in the name of dicks was there a watch? There's some sort of special fucking code that makes a watch appear at certain points, but why in the fuck did it appear now? Because nothing's changed. We've died on death. Oh fuck. And that, well, we're not going to get any better than that. And that's going to have to be it. Because we're going to die here. And nothing's changed. You'll all die on death. One day. In the end.